Good morning, my dear students. Welcome you all to this session. Today's class, we are going to start with our new exercise 11.3. You can take page number 233 in your NCERT textbook. So last class, we just gave an introduction about this exercise. How, when the expression is given, how we can write it as like wordings, and when the wordings is given, how it can be represented as expression. That is what we have discussed in the last class about this exercise. Now we'll go to this exercise number 11.3. Okay, what is the first question? Make up as many expressions with numbers. Okay, we are going to make many expressions using the numbers. No variables, which means we are not using any variables here. We are using only the numbers. Using that number, we are going to frame the expressions as you can. From 3 numbers, 5, 7, 8. So, what are the numbers we are going to use to form expressions? 5, 7 and 8. Every number should be used not more than once. So, it should be repeated only one time. 5 means only one time we can use it. 7 means you can use one time. 8 you can use one time. Okay. Use only addition, subtraction and multiplication. We are supposed to use only addition, subtraction, multiplication. The operators will be only these 3. See, hint they have given. 3 possible expressions are, see, 5 plus 8 minus 7. 5 minus 8 minus 7. 5 into 8 plus 7. So, this 3 they have given. Okay, make the other expression. Not this 3 expression you should use. Other expression like this. Can we start making it using the numbers? What are the 3 numbers? The 3 numbers are 5, 7 and 8. Correct? The 3 numbers is what? 5, 7, 8. So, I am going to start the first one. 5 plus 8 plus 7. Okay. Next, second one. 5 into 8 into 7. Okay. Next, third one. 5 plus 8 plus 7. This is the... So, this is actually more or less the same, but no problem. We can make this also as one of the expression. Fourth one, 5 into 8 into 7. Fifth one, 5 plus 8 into 7. 5 plus 8 into 7, we can make it. Next, 5 minus 8 into 7. Okay. 7. You can make many things. Okay. Now I am giving you only few things. 5 into 7 minus 7. 8th one. 7th one I have made. 8th one. 5 minus 8 plus 7. Okay, enough. So, this is how we can make many expression using these numbers where we are not using any variables. Only the number 5, 7, 8 we are using it. Okay, no other numbers we are actually using here, children. Only the 5, 7, 8, these 3 numbers are used here. That too, we are using only addition, subtraction and multiplication. Okay, so using this operators, we have framed many expressions. Okay, next is your second problem. So, what is the second problem? Which of the following expression with numbers only? So, we are going to find the expression with number only. Only numbers are used in that expression. What is that expression? Okay, whether A has variable and number, so not possible. B, we have numbers and variable, which is Z, not possible. Here C, yes, here everything are numbers, so you can put a tick mark in C because it is an expression involving only numbers. C, you can put a tick mark. D, it is only number, up a tick mark. Here E, you have a variable, so not possible. Here you have a number and a variable. N is a variable, so not possible. G, you have a numbers and variable P, not possible. So what are the expression with number only? Expression C and D are numbers only. So you can write the answers of second question in the textbook itself. You put a tick in C and D, children. C and D you can put a tick mark. Okay. Next is your third problem. What is the question? Next problem is third problem. Identify the operations addition, subtraction, division, multiplication in forming the following expression. So these are the expressions you know. So what operation is used here in this expression? So that we are going to find it. Okay. So what is the first expression? Z plus 1. In this what expression is used here, children? So what operation is used? Addition. What is used here? Addition, plus. Next, Z minus 1. What is used here? Subtraction. Y plus 17. What is the operation used here? Addition. Y minus 17. What is the operation used here? Subtraction. Okay. So now we have completed A problem. Next B. 17y, y by 17, 5z. These three are the expressions. So what is the operation used here? 17y is nothing but 17 into y. Upper it is multiplication. 17 divided by y. What operation is used here? Division. 5 into z. What operation is used here? Multiplication. Did you understand what is the operation? So we have to find the operation in forming this expression. Okay. Next, C problem. 2y plus 17 is one expression. 2y minus 17 is another expression. So here 2y is nothing but multiplication. Plus is the addition. Now what are the operation used here? First they have used multiplication, then multiplication and addition. So you have to check what are the operation, what are all the operation they have used here, then you should solve it. Okay. Here also 2 into y multiplication, then minus, upper subtraction. Multiplication and subtraction. Okay. So here both are used. So then your D problem, D subdivision, third problem, third sum, D subdivision is your homework, children. Okay. Next is your fourth problem. Okay. So here what is the question? Give expressions for the following cases. So when the wordings is given, we are supposed to write the expression. Okay. Give expression for the following cases. 7 added to P. So what is the expression you will use? 7 added to P. Apo you will write 7 plus P or P plus 7. Okay. 7 plus P or P plus 7 you will write. 7 subtracted from P. B problem is what? 7 subtracted from P. Appa P minus 7. Okay. So here 7 is subtracted from P. Appa P minus 7. Next, P multiplied by 7. Appa P into 7. What is you will write it? 7p. I already told you when I am multiplying a variable and a constant, the constant should be written in the front. 7p you will write it. P into 7, how you will write? 7p. P divided by 7. Appa P divided by 7. What you will write? P divided by 7. Okay. Next, E problem. 7 subtracted from minus m. 7 is subtracted from minus m. So minus m should be written front, minus 7. Our minus m minus 7 because minus 7 is subtracted from minus m. F problem. Minus p multiplied by 5. Minus p into 5. Upper what you will write? minus 5p. I told you variable should be written at the last. Minus p multiplied by 5 means minus 5p is the answer. Okay, G problem, H problem is your homework. Okay, G, H is your homework, children. Next, fifth problem. Give expression in the following cases. We are supposed to find the expression for the given wordings. Okay, 11 added to 2m. So, how we will write? 2m plus 11. 11 is added to 2m. Upper 11 plus 2m you will write it, or 2m plus 11. Next, 11 subtracted from 2m. Upper 2m minus 11, because 11 is subtracted from 2m. Okay, based upon the question you should answer it. C problem. Wait, 5 times of y to which 3 is added. 5 times y means how you will write now? 5 into y. Okay, 5 times y means what, children? 5 into y. Okay, 5 times of y is nothing but 5 into y, to which 3 is added. In this I am going to add 3. 5 into y is nothing but 5y plus 3. Okay, see, 5 times of y means what, children? 5y. Okay, 5 times of y is nothing but 5y, to which 3 is added. So, in this I am going to add 3. Okay, so 5y plus 3 is the answer. Okay. Next, D problem. 5 times y from which 3 is subtracted. 5 times y from which 3 is subtracted. 5 times y means 5y. From this 3 is subtracted, upon minus 3. Okay, 5 times y, from this 3 is subtracted, upon minus 3. Okay, y is multiplied by minus 8. Upon y into minus 8, what is the answer? Minus 8y, because this variable symbol everything should be in the front. Y is multiplied by minus 8. Upon minus 8y. Y is multiplied by minus 8, then 5 is added to the result. Okay, wait 1 minute. Y is multiplied by minus 8. Upon y into minus 8, what you will get? Minus 8y. And then 5 is added to the result. What is the result you are getting? Minus 8y. In that I am going to add 5. That's all. Okay, y into minus 8 minus 8y plus 5, because 5 is added to that. So, what is the answer? Minus 8y plus 5. Minus 8y plus 5. Next, y is multiplied by 5. Then the result is subtracted from 16. Now, listen. Y is multiplied by 5. Appo y into 5 is 5y. Correct? Y is multiplied by 5. Appo 5y. Result. This is the result we are obtaining. Is subtracted from 16. Above 16 minus 5y. Result is subtracted from 16. Above 16 minus 5y. Okay. So, what is the answer you are getting? 16 minus 5y. Next. H problem. Y is multiplied by minus 5. Y is multiplied by minus 5. Above how you will write it? Y into minus 5 minus 5y. And the result is added to 16. So, what is the result you are getting? Minus 5y added to 16. Did you understand? Y into minus 5. This you are getting the result as minus 5y plus 16. So, answer is minus 5y plus 16. Okay. Next, sixth problem, A subdivision. Form expressions using T and 4. We are supposed to form the expression using T and 4. Use not more than one number operation. Only one operation you should use. When it is plus now, you should use only plus. Minus means only minus. Like that, only one operation you should use. Every expression must have T in it. So, it must have T in that. Okay. So, what are the two numbers? Two numbers be t and 4. So expressions be, I am going to frame expressions, okay. Expressions be t plus 4. So only one operation I am using here, okay, and the two numbers is there. Then t minus 4, 4t, because 4 into t, 4t, t divided by 4, then 4 by t, correct? T by 4 is different from 4 by t, right? Next, 4 minus t. That's all. Can anything, any other operation we can use? No. So this is what the expression we are framing from the given numbers t and 4. Understood? B problem. Form expressions using y, 2, and 7. Okay, we are last problem we are framing the expression using only t and 4. Here you have y, 2 and 7. Every expression must have y in it. Okay, it should have a y in that. Okay, use only two number operations, which means two operations you can use here. In last problem we have to use only one operation. Here it was here we can use only two operations. So these must be different. So now we are going to start with that. What are the numbers actually? The numbers be y, 2 and 7. So using these three numbers we are going to frame the expression. Okay, so first expressions are we are going to frame the expression. See, y plus 2 plus 7, then y minus 2 minus 7. Next, we can frame many things actually, children. Y into 2 into 7. Okay, next, y plus 2 into 7, y into 2 plus 7, y into 2 minus 7, y into 7 minus 2. Next, y minus 2 into 7 and so on. Okay, so in use like this we can find many expression where we have using two what operations, use only two. These should be very different. So 1 minute, listen children. So all the two operations should be different, it seems. So we don't want this because I am using both same. This two, these three I don't want. Others all okay. This is plus, multiplication, plus, multiplication, subtraction, subtraction, multiplication. So you can find still more. Okay. Addition, subtraction. Okay, subtraction, addition, then multiplication, addition I have done. Okay, see children, both operations should be different. That is what given here. See here plus means here minus. Both should not be same. That is the condition they have given. These should be different, which means the operations what they have given is different. Like that we should form it. Okay, so more than this we can form many expressions. How much you can do it. Okay, but the numbers which we are using is y, 2 and 7. Okay. Next is your, you can take textbook, using expressions practically. Okay, you can see this cursor children, using expressions practically. In practical life, we are using expressions more. Okay, so see the situation, this is given in ordinary language. Okay, this is the variable which we are taking and this is what the expression we are framing from this situation. What is the first situation? Sarita has 10 more marbles than Amina. Okay, Sarita is having 10 more marbles than Amina. Okay, the variable which we are taking is Let Amina have X marbles. If Amina is having X marble, what about Sarita? Sarita is having 10 more marbles than Amina. Appo Amina plus 10 marbles will be the Saritas. Okay. Because see, X is the Amina's, plus 10 you will get the Sarita's marble. Appo X plus 10. This is what the expression we are framing it. Next, Balu is 3 years younger than Raju. Balu is 3 years younger. Younger means less, minus. More than means plus. Younger means less. I am taking Raju's age as X years. Our Balu will be X minus 3. Correct? Because Raju minus 3 is Balu's age. Bikash is twice as old as Raju. Twice means what? 2 times. 2 times means what? 2x. Okay, twice means what? 2 times. Raju is x years means Bikash will be 2 into x, 2x years. Okay, next. Raju's father's age is 2 years more than 3 times Raju's age. 2 years more than means plus 2. 3 times means 3 times x, 3x. Raju's x years means 3 times Raju's age means 3 into x plus 2 because more than 2 years more than about 3x plus 2. Okay, this is how you should frame the equation. See, here also they have given you the situation. See, you can read and see the situation, children. 5 years from now. 5 years from now. So we are adding it. Our plus 5. How old was Susan? 4 years ago. Ago means before. Our minus 4. 4 years minus 4. Okay. Next. Rupees 5 less than. Our minus 5. If you read and see those things, you will understand it more clearly. Okay. 5 times the price of rice. 5 times means 5 into P. 5p. Next, 10 km per hour more than the speed of about 10 km per hour more than means plus 10. Okay, so when you read this tabular column, you will get more clear idea about this practical situations. Okay, so today's class we have discussed exercise 11.3 children. In that I have given third problem D subdivision, fourth problem G and H subdivision as homework. I hope you all understood, children. Thank you.